Hello, everyone. Okay, I am about to do my third and final rant on remembering Kids WB. Today's topic, I'll be talking about two of Kids WB formal shows that are now on Cartoon Network, and they are continuing showing new episodes and new seasons of the two shows. That's right, Pokemon, of course, and Johnny Test. So let's start off with Pokemon. Like I said, back in the late 90s, when Pokemon first came out, back in the day on Kids WB, Pokemon was the crap. It was amazing, and it was just great. It was awesome. You know, and then I remember the good old days where I would play my Nintendo 64 and play Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2, and then the Pokemon games for Game Boy Color. It was just great. Heck, Pokemon was still good when they brought in May and Max and still had Misty on the show. But Pokemon now, it's just not the same anymore. I mean, it's still popular to this day, but it's not as popular as it was when it first came out and when it was on Kids WB. Yeah, so ever since Pokemon moved from Kids WB to Cartoon Network, it just haven't been the same. And since they been on Cartoon Network, Misty disappears. And so it's just Ash, Brock, May, and Max. Now, don't get me wrong. I had nothing against May and Max. I liked May. She was a cute character and just, friendly and kind. Max was a cool character. But Pokemon without Misty, it just wasn't the same. So then later, they get rid of May and Max, and they're replaced by Dawn. Again, didn't have nothing against Dawn. A cute character, friendly and bubbly personality, but still, no Misty. Now, Pokemon is even worse. They have a new series called Black and White, and before Pokemon Black and White appeared, on the last Pokemon series, in the last episode, not only is Dawn replaced, but Brock is replaced again. What? How dare you? Why does Pokemon keep replacing their characters? It doesn't make any freaking sense. I can't believe they replaced Dawn and Brock again. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, great job, Pokemon. Anyways, so now Cartoon Network currently has Pokemon Black and White. They have two new characters. They are Irish and Silent. Now let's start off with Irish. All I have to say is I cannot stand Irish. She gets on my freaking nerves. I can't stand her personality. I just can't stand anything about her. She is just annoying and just useless in the show. And what really ticks me off about her is the way that she treats Ash. Like, oh, you're such a little kid. Bitch, you a little kid too, so what's your damn point? People, forgive me for my profanity. She just ticks me off. She just pisses me off. It's like, can you please go away? Leave us alone. What is the point of having her in this show? Anyways, as for Silent, he's an okay character, but he's no Brock. But I will say the good thing about Pokemon Black and White is that at least we don't have to see Team Rocket in every freaking damn episode like we have in the past. At least we don't have to hear their same old motto and we're blasting it off again. And as usual, trying to capture Pikachu and other Pokemon. That's the only good thing about Pokemon Black and White. But I only seen some bits and pieces of the series so far. I'm just tired of Pokemon. It's just not the same as it used to be. I don't know what the heck happened. It's just not the same as it used to be. And plus, there are so many freaking Pokemon now that you can't remember who they are. You can't remember their names or anything. I was fine with the 251 Pokemon, but damn, it's too many freaking Pokemon to remember their names and stuff. You can't keep up with it. And also, Pokemon, you say you want Ash to become the greatest Pokemon master. What the hell are you waiting for? An invitation? Just end it already. You continuing to make more Pokemon series, it's not going to cut it. Ash's dream will not come true if you keep making more Pokemon series over and over and over again. Just end it already. Let the boy become the greatest Pokemon master that he's always dreamed of being. What the hell? Anyways, let's move on to Johnny Test. Yeah, so Johnny Test is now currently in his 5th season. And the 5th season started back in June 13th. And Johnny Test, like I said, it's an okay show. The show doesn't really bother me, but I liked it more when it was on Kids WB. I mean, it's not really a bad of a show. It's not as bad as, I don't know, The Problem Solvers and Fan Dumb and Dumb Dumb. Those shows take grossness and stupidity to a whole new freaking level. So anyways, Johnny Test, the show is created by Scott Fellows. Yep, the guy that gave you 2 Nickelodeon shows. One bad show and one good show. One good show, Nasty Classified School Survival Guide. The other bad show, the other show that's bad. Yeah, that's right. Big Time Losers. Anyways, the show is about an 11-year-old boy by the name of course, Johnny Test, who lives in a city called Pork Belly. And, of course, he lives with his mom and dad, his 2 13-year-old twin sisters, Susan and Mary, and his talking dog, Dookie. Now, there are a couple of things that ticks me off about this show. One, as we all know in cartoons, that it's usually the dad that comes home and brings home the bacon for his family and works in a big business. And the mom is the one that cooks the food for her family and cleans around the house. But in this show, it's backwards. The dad is the mom in the show, and the mom is the dad in the show. Yeah, so the dad's the one wearing the freaking apron, and he's doing all the cleaning around the house, and he cooks so many meatloaf surprises. It's like, why are you cooking so many meatloaves every freaking day? What, you don't know how to cook anything else? That's just pathetic. And the meatloaf surprises that he makes, they're disgusting, and he expects his family to eat it. They don't like it. What the hell? Let your wife do the cooking. I bet she's a better cook than you. Yeah, so he's the one doing all the freaking cooking. And I really don't like his father's personality. I think Johnny's father, he's too strict. And he acts like he's gay in the show with all the crying and everything. I mean, geez, get a grip. I am surprised that guy is married. What does Johnny's mom see in this guy? What made her marry him? How can a guy like him marry a hot cartoon woman like her? Oh, well, whatever. And the mom, yeah, she's the dad in the show. She's the one that brings home the bacon and has a big business. She works at a big business. I will say this. It's nice to see a woman bring home the bacon and working in the big business in the cartoon. So that's all right. The second thing that ticks me off about Johnny Test is the animation. Season 1's animation of Johnny Test, it was awesome. In fact, Season 1 was definitely one of the best of Johnny Test seasons so far. I mean, the animation was good. The plots were decent. Season 2 intro and now, terrible. The animation is so bland and is uninteresting. And it's too damn flashy. Why are some of Cartoon Network's modern cartoons animations are so freaking flashy? I mean, damn. You don't have to make it so freaking flashy. Just make it nice and decent that we will appreciate. Anyways, Johnny Test's Season 1 animation was produced by Warner Brothers. But right-wing idiot thought it was right to change the animation. So now their animation is produced by Cookie Jar Entertainment. Yeah. If you look at their animation, the show's animation is like the cartoon, the Doodle Bops animation. Because that show is part of Cookie Jar Entertainment. Yeah, the show that comes on CBS is Cookie Jar TV on Saturday mornings. Well, I heard that Johnny Test lost the animation after season 1. Either way, I wish they didn't. The third thing that takes me off about the show is the show's intro. Season 1's intro kicked ass. It was an awesome song. It was an awesome song that just got you hyped. The season 1 intro was amazing. Johnny Test's season 2 intro to now, terrible. It is freaking awful. Johnny Test. Oh my gosh. Stop. Enough. Terrible. Oh my goodness. The fourth thing that takes me off about this show, Johnny's personality has been changed. As we all know, in season 1, Johnny had a more respectable personality. Season 2 and now, he acts like a mentally challenged, dumb ass. I'm not kidding. The kid's grammar is so bad, and he talks this way like this. Johnny want cookie. Or, doggy help Johnny win big trophy so Johnny won't feel like a loser. Seriously? My gosh. He sounds like a 4-year-old brat that demands to get what he wants. Wow. And now, finally, the fifth thing that ticks me off about this show is that Dookie's former voice actor has been replaced by the new voice actor, Trevor Deville. Yeah, so Dookie's old voice actor, Louis Carrillo, he retired in 2010 so he could live with his wife in Brazil. So now his new voice actor is Trevor Deville. Now, Dookie's new voice actor, he's okay. He pretty much kind of sounds like Dookie from the past 4 seasons of Johnny Test, but it's still not going to cut it. And also, some people say that the show is pretty much a ripoff of the Fairly Odd Parents or Family Guy and Johnny Quest, probably because of the title, Johnny Test, Johnny Quest, and basically a ripoff of Dexter's Laboratory. The Fairly Odd Parents, I guess, is a little bit of a ripoff. Family Guy, probably because of the 2 talking dogs in the show. Brian enjoys martinis and Dookie enjoys caffeine lattes. But I will say, I guess it is kind of a ripoff of Dexter's Laboratory. I mean, look, Johnny and Dookie are pretty much like the male versions of Dee Dee. Susan and Mary are pretty much like the female versions of Dexter, except there's 2 of them. The parents are like Dexter and Dee Dee's mom and dad, except the dad is the mom and the mom is the dad in the show. And then there's Bling Bling Boy, who is sometimes Johnny's friend and nemesis, who has a crush on Susan. As we all know in the Dexter's Lab series, Mandark has a crush on Dee Dee. She rejects him. The same here in the Johnny Test series. Susan doesn't have feelings for Bling Bling Boy. She rejects him, and he has a crush on her. Now, I'm not saying they probably weren't trying to be rip-off of Dexter's Lab. I don't know, but that's pretty much the way it is. So, those are my thoughts on Johnny Test now on Cartoon Network. I just liked it more when it was on Kids WB. Anyways, this has been my Remembering Kids WB rant. Bottom line, I miss Kids WB. I hope and pray that in the future they'll bring it back. It's better to stay positive, hoping and praying that Kids WB will come back. I'm hoping that it will come back. Someone please out there get some friends and start a strike so we can bring back Kids WB and get rid of CW for Kids /Toonzai. It's already a nightmare. Heck, why don't Kids WB just make a channel where you can show all the great Kids WB shows that we had and not show them sucky, sorry cartoons that they showed after and during their downhill. But seriously, they really should bring back Kids WB. Bring back Kids WB. Bring back all the great shows that we had, not the sucky ones, and it'll be fine. Anyways, that's it. You can comment and on stuff like, what do you think about Pokemon Now and Johnny Test Now? Did you like both of those shows more on Kids WB, etc., etc.? See ya.